So I already have like all this stuff on my wrist, but I figured the best way to show you guys and to illustrate is to really add them on. One. Hey guys, what's up? It's Monica and welcome back to my channel. I am finally delivering an arm candy video. Yay! This has to be my most requested video. And I apologize that it has taken me forever to do this video. I admitted in one of my vlogs, if you're not following my vlogs, make sure you follow. I did admit that, it was a struggle for me because when I'm putting together my arm candy, I didn't really think about it. But you guys were really great with your comments, thank you, and your feedback, and that really helped in putting together this video. I took my notes and I have a really cool outline, just the basic things you need to consider, basic tips, the things that I have now become aware of that I do when putting my arm candy together. So this is a really good video. There's some good tips. I hope this will be helpful to you guys. But before we jump into the video, first of all, make sure you guys like the video. Make sure you like the video because when you engage, that tells YouTube that, this is a great video and they share and all that good stuff. So like the video. If you're new, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you never miss a video because this channel is all about fashion, and more fashion, and home, and life, and pretty much everything really, because we have blogs now too and everything. So if you just love life and you love my vibe, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you never miss any of the videos because they're good. They're good. Oh, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram because that's really where I post everything, and that's really where my arm candy started getting features and all of that stuff. So yeah, check out my Instagram. It's Odd by Moni, and my TikTok page is actually doing well now, so make sure you check out my TikTok page. It's also Odd by Moni. It's pretty much Odd by Moni or Odd by Monica on all platforms. My website is oddbymonica.com as well. But yes, we've gotten that out of the way. Let's get into this video because it is a good one. So now let's start with the base pieces. The base pieces consist of what I would like to call your anchor pieces. These are the pieces that are substantial. They are, really prominent pieces on your wrists. They are pieces that will allow you to introduce other pieces seamlessly. Great examples of base pieces are my Michelle watch. This watch is a diamond, silver, and gold Michelle watch. I've worked with Michelle for many, many years. I've actually purchased Michelle. My first, I would say this is a luxury watch. My first luxury watch was a Michelle watch. And that's, oh my God, that's like 20 years ago. And I love the brand. It's a great brand. So being able to work with a brand that I really love is a blessing. This is not sponsored. This is just what I have and this is what I wear. But it's not sponsored. None of the brands are sponsored. I will let you guys know what was gifted or which brands I've worked with in the past. But yes, for the most part, this was not sponsored. But this is a great anchor piece because it consists of silver and gold. I say silver and gold makes for the perfect anchor piece because it allows you to introduce other metals seamlessly. I know there are a lot of people that don't like silver and there are a lot of people that don't like gold, and there are a lot of people that like everything, but when you have silver and gold pieces, it allows you to introduce whatever metal you truly love the most or whatever metal will complement your overall outfit the best. Another example of an anchor piece would be, it's on my wrist already, would be this silver and gold David Yurman bracelet. I've had this bracelet for over 10 years. Love the bracelet. I've always wanted, I didn't have an actual wish list. I just had, mentally I knew there were certain pieces that I wanted. And I'd always wanted a David Yurman bracelet before I bought it. And I eventually bought it, saved up for it, and got one. And I love it. This piece was worth every penny. It has increased in price. So, I feel like it was a great investment piece. They are a little pricey, especially because this one is the extra large one. I think there are about 4 or 5 different sizes. I say do the extra large because I feel like it's very substantial and it will always show on your wrist. And I know there are a lot of great dupes. One of my girlfriends told me there are dupes of all these things, so I will share the links to everything. She told me about it because, yes, I say do the arm candy, invest if you can, but I'm realistic. I know that not everyone can afford these pieces, so I will make sure I find great dupes, or I find things that just kind of, you know, have that same vibe. They don't have to be a dupe. They just have to be beautiful pieces that kind of, you know, feature or have the same features or characteristics. So gold and silver items, a great bracelet, a great watch. Those are 2 great examples of great anchor pieces that really work with everything else that you might want to introduce to your wrist. All right, next, add-ons. Add-ons are pieces that complement the anchor piece. So depending on your outfit, these can be gold, these can be silver, they can be diamonds, they can be plastic, they can be pearls, they can be whatever you want to put on your wrist. As long as they complement and frame the anchor pieces and complement the overall outfit, they do their job as add-ons. So I already have like all this stuff on my wrist, but I figure the best way to show you guys and to illustrate is to really add them on. So great examples of add-ons. First, so I have my anchor pieces on, wearing my watch and my bracelet. Then I introduced this Ippolita bracelet, which is silver and gold. Can also kind of be an anchor piece, but because it's a little flimsy and thinner, I would say your anchor piece should be a bit more substantial. But because it has silver and gold, it can still work in that category. Then I've got more Ippolita bracelets. These particular ones, I should have pictures like popping up. These particular ones feature various colors. This is kind of like their signature bracelet. It's got blue, it's got clear, it's got all these fun little precious stones. And I love them. It's in silver. They also come in gold. But I think when I bought these pieces, I was really on a silver tip. I was really feeling silver. Now I feel like gold is like the dominant, you know, metal to wear, and I introduced gold in other ways, but I still love these silver pieces. They're classic and they work with these other pieces. So this for me is usually my base arm candy. I've got my anchors, I've got great add-ons, and I feel like this wrist usually works with everything. But if I want to be a bit more interesting, or, you know, depending on my outfit, and I'll go more into that when we talk about outfits, I could add on a lot more color or different materials. I would say, for instance, what I'm wearing today, I'm wearing this beautiful black bodysuit from a Goldie. I'm not sure if it's still available. If it is, I will link it below. I'm wearing my Chanel iPod case holder, kind of wearing it as jewelry, and then my Chanel hoops. So black is definitely a dominant color in my outfit, even though I'm wearing all of this black with a beautiful pair of mint green pants. Just visualize, because I'm not getting them. Visualize the mint green pants. But even though, you know, the pants are so dominant because it's obviously the lower half of my body, I would still add a little bit more black in the form of this fun bracelet, which is from Ali and Bass. I did work with them last year, but they gifted this was gifted. So I would add this to my arm candy, you know, because there are so many other prominent pieces. It's not overwhelming the wrist, and it's not too matchy with the outfit, but it complements the outfit. Which brings me into the next part of the video, which is how to determine which pieces to wear with your outfit of the day. So I just gave you guys a really good example of my look, adding a little bit of black, but because I really tend to want to make sure that if there is color that matches my look, it's not so in your face, I would then add another piece like my Dior friendship bracelet, which kind of has that blackish blue writing, and kind of throw it in there and even let it tuck. I usually tuck it under one of the other bracelets so it's not so in your face, but it's just, you know, it's there, it stands out, it makes a statement, and that looks really cool, and it makes the arm candy fun, and it really complements the overall look. When I'm determining which pieces to add, color is usually the number one thing. If I'm wearing a warm outfit, I tend to, move towards more gold hues. So I will introduce a little bit more, gold pieces like this Dior cuff. So I will introduce pieces like this to the wrist. If I was wearing warmer colors, I would probably get rid of the black, because I find that black doesn't necessarily always look great with, not that it looks bad, but I feel like warmer colors or gold or pieces like this that are clear with a hint of black, but dominantly the gold pops out. So a piece like this would do a great job of complementing the wrist. So if this outfit was a beige on beige or brown hue, and it has those nice warm rich colors, this would be the wrist that I'm wearing. I might even lose this white and black friendship bracelet and then opt for this one that has red in there. It's got some green, it's got some yellow, so it's got a few warmer colors. So color is probably the most important thing for me when determining, what goes on my wrist. What color am I wearing? If I'm wearing those beautiful rich brown hues, which are so on trend right now, then I want to keep, my arm candy, dominantly with gold. I want to add color that is, that complements the warmer colors that I'm wearing. But if the look is, features cooler colors, so like your blues, like lilacs and pretty, colors like that kind of have a blue undertone, I would actually take one of my anchor pieces off, which is my watch, and I would trade that in for my Rolex, which is all silver. I worked with eBay last year and I got this Rolex from eBay when I partnered with them. Guys, they've got a really, really good watch selection. I actually do a whole blog post about it, so you guys can check that out. I'll have the link to that blog post in my description box, so you can check it out. I'm tongue-tied. I'm hungry. Anywho, yes, so if I was wearing dominantly cooler colors with blue undertones, even sometimes whites you can do either way. So you could do beautiful gold, dominantly, you can have a dominantly gold wrist with whites, but at the same time you can do silver. But yes, I would switch that out. I'd probably lose the Dior cuff. I could keep it too, because don't forget, we still have an anchor piece there that features gold and silver, so I could still have that. And the clear actually looks really good with it, because it's clear, it can go either way. And then I have all that silver there too. So this wrist, I feel like a Wonder Woman stance. So this wrist would look good with, a silver-ish, color scheme. So keep that in mind. But yes, in addition to colors really determining what I wear on my wrist, I also let my mood determine what I wear on my wrist. So, for instance, today, I'm in a great mood. I want to pile on the arm candy. I would, just throw my friendship bracelet on because it's fun, it's cool. I would throw this black piece on because why not? When I'm in a mood, I pack on the arm candy. I'm like, yes, I want to throw it all on. And it also depends on the outfit. So it is the outfit in combination with my mood. I've got my Dior cuff here, even though it's not on this arm, it still complements. I usually do dainty rings just because I feel like when you've got so much going on your wrist, you want to complement it with subtlety and not do huge pieces. And if you want to do huge pieces on your, on your fingers, you can do less in terms of the arm candy. So it really depends on the mood and your outfit. But likewise, if I want to feel very chic and ladylike and, I don't want to do so much on my wrist. I just want my anchor pieces to just kind of, make a statement. I would literally just go with, my Michelle watch and my David Yurman bracelet. So it really depends on your mood and your outfit. Sometimes we don't feel like packing everything on, and sometimes we do. It's funny because I did this video on how to look expensive, just tips, because that was another one that I got a lot of questions about. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I work with Walmart a lot. I work with a lot of brands across the board. So I definitely am that definition of high-low fashion. I really do believe when you really love fashion, you really can make anything work. And a lot of times the question was, how do you make Walmart look good? Or how do you make this brand look good? and it's really about certain key tips, and I share that in that video. So if you want the tips, make sure you check out my how to look expensive videos. I think I have about 2 or 3 of them now, so check that out. But anywho, in one of the videos, I think the first one I did, one of my key points was, you know, a really easy way to look expensive was to wear less. So less is more. And you always look chic when when less is more. And someone said, coming from the person that has all that stack on her wrist. So, and I laughed because I agree, but the way that works is, and this works for arm candy and your outfit of the day, when you are elevated or when you're wearing an outfit that is very chic and very simple, your wrist almost becomes an afterthought. So you can use your arm candy to complement everything else, the subtlety of your look. So I could wear a monochromatic look head to toe that literally probably cost me $50. But that's the key of when I say less is more. You don't have to pile on a belt. You don't have to pile on brooches or other things on the outfit. Just let the outfit be that subtlety. And then your arm candy can complement it. So keep in mind, you want to, if I'm wearing a beige head to toe, very inexpensive but beautiful look, then I can wear my watch. Then I can wear, I have my anchor pieces, my silver and gold, and then just a few other pieces to complement it in that same color scheme or in neutral. So yeah. All right. So those are really my key, pointers, or those are the key tips for putting the arm candy together. So, your base pieces, your anchor pieces, your add-ons, your outfit of the day, color schemes. What colors are you wearing? Warmer colors complement or look better against, your golds, and your cooler colors look better against your silvers. And then you can always mesh the two with your anchor pieces. So those are really the key tips that I want you guys to take away from this video. But in addition to that, I will definitely have shopping links at all price points in the description box. So make sure you check out the description box to see what I found at all price points. Also, I'm going to kind of add some videos or some outfits that you guys have probably seen already in my hauls, and the arm candies that went with them. And you can see, in this little collage that I'm going to share right after I finish talking. But you'll see how the reasoning and how these outfits worked well using those tips that I just shared. So just, this will give you a good visual, like, oh, that really does work, and, the color scheme and whatnot. So those are just little things to keep in mind, and that will really help you putting together your own arm candy and making it work for you. So in the arm candy video, I mentioned how, I'm motivated by color and vibe when I'm, creating my arm candy. So today's outfit, you've got cooler colors, you've got the blue undertones. It's pretty, it's fun, it's vibrant. My mood is matching that. So with this fun outfit, my mood is matching. So for my arm candy, I am wearing, let's see if we can get that in focus. All right, so for my arm candy, I am dominantly wearing silver. So I've got my silver Rolex paired with my David Yurman gold and silver bracelet. So that way I'm able to introduce this gold and clear bracelet from Alley & Bass. You've got the Apolita bracelets. This one has the gold and silver as well. And these ones have this precious stones in different colors, also with the blue, which matches seamlessly with my overall outfit without being too matchy-matchy. Then I also have my Christian Dior friendship bracelet. I'm not sure if it's navy or if it's black, but depending on what you're wearing it with, it kind of mimics that. So I'm keeping it to those pieces, somewhat simple in comparison of what I can do at other times, but it's also a great way. But it also pairs perfectly with the overall outfit, not taking away from everything going on here, but adding a little interest to my wrist. And I'm here for it. I love it. Yay. So I have one favor to ask you guys, and that is if you guys loved these tips and if you guys are going to apply them to your arm candy, take a picture of it and send it to me on Instagram so I can share it on my stories. I really want to share this with people because I want to show that, you know, putting together the right arm candy is actually easier than you think. So I'm hoping that you guys are inspired and you use some of these tips. Let me know if you're using them already, because I feel like this is what, you know, a lot of people do already to begin with. If you're rocking arm candy already, send me a DM on Instagram. It's Odd by Monty, so I can share them on my stories. Or if you feel like sharing it, just tag me so I can reshare. I'm just so happy that I was able to do this finally. And I hope that you guys will be able to apply it. I hope I answered all your questions with regards to arm candy. If you guys have any more questions, please let me know. I will try my best to respond. Well, I have to say I do a good job with comments, so I will respond to the comments, and I will also try and address it in my next vlog. So yeah. Have any questions? If I missed anything or if there's anything else you want to know, please let me know with your comments. Guys, thank you so much for watching this. Thank you so much for encouraging me to do this video. Thank you, because I know you've liked the video, because you know with the likes, that's, you know, when YouTube shares. So make sure you guys like and engage. Also, if you're new, thank you so much for subscribing. You subscribed. Thank you so much for subscribing, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. There are so many more hauls to come. There are so many more videos. We've got cool vlogs. I'm vlogging more, and this is fun, you know, but there's a lot of cool stuff to come. Oh my god, I've got an unboxing, a double unboxing. I think actually no, there's some good unboxings coming. I think I said I wasn't gonna do anything anymore, but yeah, it happened, and yeah, so stay tuned. There's a lot of good stuff coming. Anywho, thank you guys. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you all. Till next time, bye. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, oddbymonica.com. Bye, guys.